Hi everyone, this is LAR Games, and today I'm watching episode 12 of Granblue Fantasy The Animation. So this is the last episode of the season, but it's not the last episode that we're going to see. There's still two more, and they're OVAs, so after this, it's not over yet. Uh, Last episode, we managed to get Lyria out of her mental, self-induced mental prison. I still fail to see how she I mean, I didn't talk about this last episode, but like I feel it would be much more warranted for her to be feeling that way if she actually did hurt somebody that she cared about, which we haven't seen a single like glimpse of that at all. Maybe she was talking about things that we didn't get to see, but the only times that she's actually hurt people have been times when they've been forcing her to do things that she didn't want to do, and it was just like a defense reaction because she didn't even hurt the night lady whose name I was sure that I knew, but apparently I don't. Uh, yeah, she wasn't hurt, and she's been here throughout the entire time. And every single time that she mentioned something about ruining somebody's life, it really felt to me like anyone would have responded, "Yeah, that was the case before. And now my life is even better. Now I'm having more fun now than I was back then." Because I don't think that the soldier lady liked working for the Empire whatsoever. I feel she was more than willing to give up that life to help her. Of course, I don't really know too much about her background, so I don't know if she actually left behind family or like important people that she knew and stuff like that. And I'm sure the Empire has its fair share of like good people and uh, citizens, I guess. Which I guess every citizen that we've seen so far counts as a citizen of the Empire, but I'm sure that there are also people in charge that aren't evil. At least that would be realistic to think so. Even though so far we've seen nothing but cartoonishly evil people. Uh, but who knows? Maybe the Empire just looks for that sort of type to hire. uh, so yeah, this episode we're going to conclude this whole sea island arc, and we'll see where we go from there. So with that said, let's get started. I'm surprised it suddenly decided to focus on him. I didn't expect to start with a backstory for him because I thought it was going to be more of a side character type. Oh, it's like right up in the town now. Somebody shoot the beard off. Oh, they can fly. This 3D doesn't look half bad. It looks much better than Fate Grand Order's 3D creatures. Oh, what is that? Is that what I think it is? Oh, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it looked familiar. Does she say Leviathan, like Leviathan, or Leviathan, as in like Mr. Levia, I guess? Couldn't everybody stop shooting during this conversation? Focusing on the actual monsters as opposed to their god is probably for the best. Good thing they're using the streets. Oh, so it actually does use bullets. Where does he get those from then? I just saw the shell being ejected. Well, okay, they're here for some reason. When did they arrive on the island? I feel these are cameos from the game that somebody's gonna be like, oh, I know who those are. Also, this is the first time seeing one of that race that actually looks older because of facial hair, and he sounds older compared to the glasses one that looked just like a kid. These are a whole bunch of characters that we've never seen before. Oh, he just met her too. Also, didn't expect her to be that short. She looked way taller. It's quite the ability. I feel like so many of these characters are just cameos. I'm not even sure if story wise they were supposed to be met at this time or not. I don't know. Because it doesn't seem very organic, the introduction of all these new characters. Good thing they can hear. Oh, I feel I've seen that move somewhere else before. Another new character? This is literally Cameo City. How is she even holding that? Well, good thing they stand still. As long as he doesn't run out of bullets, which he somehow never does. Hey, look, another new guy. I almost read fists as something else. Okay, well, alright. Wow, he has a double Chidori. Oh my god, do the cameos never end? And they're actually spending quite a bit of animation budget on them. That was a really cool looking explosion. That's how I look after I finish a Beat Saber song. If they're that grouped together, explosions should work really well against that. Who knew there was so many of these characters in this city? When it comes to attacks of that caliber, I don't think you're pinned down because whatever shelter you're using can be destroyed by those same attacks. Oh wow, that's quite the shield. Oh, and she has the Moonlight Greatsword. Well, that's adorable. Though her crown bothers me. How many are we gonna get of these? Most of this episode at this point has been taken up by just people we haven't met before. Hmm. Give him a hug. Making use of the one you just got, huh? Wait, she could do that too? I thought it was only plants. Good job avoiding those hydro beam attacks, but just mostly going in a straight line. Oh, right in the. Okay, so that was the thing. It's pure pollution. I don't know how he's pushing. Well, that's concerning. There we go. Now the design looks much better. It doesn't have an awkward beard anymore. I'm pretty sure that even if I was a super big fan of the game and I knew every single one of those characters that had shown up during this fight, I would still think that their introduction and appearance would be incredibly random. Unless that's what actually happened in the game, which I'm not completely sure it would be, because it would be really weird for in any story for you to suddenly see a whole bunch of characters you've never heard of or seen just suddenly show up like this. I still want to meet her. Gran needs to work his charm on her. Oh, she could do this. Oh, she's something similar. She does seem like it. She also has a pretty good design, just like you. That still sounds like a lady doing a guy voice. I'm not. I'm not convinced that that's not a woman. A very big woman, or maybe just the armor's really big. Who knows? Oh, they're still here. When did they even arrive? She really likes traps, huh? And hopefully get her on the team. Then again, I don't know if it's possible to have two of those types of characters in one team. Just her story's probably going to end tragically, if I'm going to be honest. We can't have two Lyrias, even if they're both fantastic. You guys haven't finished that fish. Well, they do have pretty big buffs. Oh, is he going to join? There has to have been a reason why he was in the beginning. Well, you're not a waifu. Ah, adrenaline junkie, I see. I can't say that he's not an old man because he's 50 apparently. Again, seems those characters did decide to confront their manliness. So what's he gonna do? What's his role? See another pilot? Because he seems to be good with boats. Though he seems to be basically a copy of Rackham in every single way except older. So, I don't know, like they even fight the same way with the guns. Kampai! Those are very boring looking fireworks. He is the fittest, the younging looking old man I've ever seen, though. And the adventure continues to capture all the Pokemon and become the ultimate Pokemon master. Alright, that was pretty good. The fight was really fun, you know, just besides the problem I have with all these characters that I've never seen. And again, I don't think it's a problem that's just exclusive to me. Because I feel that like even people who would want to see these characters animated would feel that their appearance is jarring. I don't know, it may just be me, but like I feel like if I was watching Fate Grand Order Babylonia and suddenly in the last fight every character from like the singularities before. Well, no, that wouldn't make sense either because in the story they did show up. All the characters from like the events that you don't get to see in the story. No, that wouldn't really count either, would it? It'd be more like in if the prologue of Fate Grand Order, the Fate Grand Order last no, was it Last Order? I forgot, but the OVA, if they started showing all the different servants that you were going to meet fighting in that last fight, like showing up out of nowhere, that'd be really weird because they haven't been introduced yet in this story. And if they were supposed to have been introduced in the story, then it would suck that they've all been skipped, yet they show up anyway. But yeah, that was it for this episode. Just got the OVAs to go. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.